Здравствуйте, с вами снова Саша Иванова, и мы снова проходим DragonAge 2. Прошлая серия была печалька, я даже не хочу о ней рассказывать. Сейчас. Ну. От балды взяла, да? Надо исправляться.
And then Hawk tore the door clean off its hinges, walked into the room, and I guess we'll finish this later.
Have you got a minute, Varric?
For you, I have all the time in the world. Actually, I've been meaning to talk to you. People say you and that elf, you know, the angsty Tevinter one, are becoming quite the item. So, what's going on, Hawk?
Well, well, well. I never thought you were the type, Varric. I'm flattered.
It's the chest hair, isn't it? Women can never resist my chest hair. Unfortunately, it's not to be. I'm spoken for.
Bianca stands in my way again, does she?
What can I say? She's the jealous type. Listen, as your friend, I feel like I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't say something. You do know the elf is covered in spikes, like an angsty porcupine. He might have some issues.
In all the time you've known me, have I ever given you the impression that I was turned off by crazy?
Okay, point taken.
That was almost profound.
Давайте махнем отряд. У нас полностью вкачано. Блин, одни дальники остались. Так, Изабелла, пардон. Вот тебя тоже. Тебя возьмем. Автоуровень, как обычно. Так, и что у нас теперь-то? Еще нам нужно как раз таки с Авелин поговорить. Я тут пытаюсь разнообразие провести. Ну, как-то мне, знаете, стремновато слегка. Вот Себастьяна надо брать и эльфа. Так, ну и, собственно, пойдемте... Ой, сначала пойдемте поговорим вместе с Авелин, а потом уже по основному квесту.
It's different here as captain. Feels like family.
Hawk, I don't care what else is going on. We haven't spoken about Leandra. How are you?
My mother is dead. My heart's broken.
I suppose I could say, at least you knew yours. But that seems more about me than you.
Да,
I just have flashes of possibly long hair. But my father... Would you like to hear one thing?
You've never talked about him.
My father trained me in all the skills he had been forced to give up. He spent everything to get me into Kaelin's service. Do you know what I remember? When he read to me, stupid things, dragons and heroes. He wouldn't turn a page until I reached over and took his hand. That big man made every step of the story my choice. I loved that. He died of the wasting in a Denerim ward. Those last weeks, I read to him. I had to take his hand to turn the pages, and I couldn't tell if he was too weak, or if it was the old game. He smiled at that, at his big girl. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Drink?
I could use one.
As much or as little as you want. No one tells you how to mourn. And when someone says, move on, you take their hand and say, my choice. That's all I have. I'll miss her too.
Такие дела. Так, ну пойдемте дальше. Она у нас снова полностью. Она у нас снова полностью лояльна, поэтому У нас отношения... Нужно разобраться по поводу вот этих двоих. Хотя тебе уже чуть-чуть осталось. Ты уже другом мне не станешь никак. Пару раз нахамить и все.
It is apparently not enough that the Kunari define my political life. They must also infect what I hold personal. It is my son, Seamus.
Снова.
The life you saved he would now squander by converting to the Kun. He has left for the Kunari compound. Please, Sarah Hawk, convince Seamus to come home.
You know this will only end in trouble.
Fitting. That's where it started. My son is not foolish. He will listen to reason, and you are in the best position to offer that opportunity. Please, do what you can.
Давайте посмотрим вообще, что у нас осталось-то. Лагерь. Так, да, это дано. Ну и, собственно, давайте направляться в лагерь Кунари. У нас больше ничего нет. Чтоб тебе. Что им все время от меня надо? Почему меня все время пути всякие перегораживают? И почему я хожу не там, где надо, по подвалам? Что ты вообще задохлый вожак головорезов? Мне показалось или... Ну ладно. Сними, пожалуйста, ловушку, она меня беспокоит слегка. Так, пленительное очарование. Что? Бочка пустая. Ладно. Сейчас, секунду. Мне интересно, что за пленительное очарование. Пленительное очарование. Мусор. Отлично. Просто зашибись теперь. Так, лагерь Кунари, лагерь Кунари. Куда не пойдешь? Сейчас выясним. Ну и, собственно, что происходит-то вообще? Мы пошли спасать Шеймуса. Я не знаю, почему он Сеймус озвучил. Ну и тут началась вакханалия. Хотя давайте сделаем вот... у нас всегда у Фенриса были хорошие отношения с Фенрисом. И мы его и возьмем. Посмотрим, как это... Чем это закончится. Пустите, пожалуйста. Дубль 2. Просто он, как бы, видимо, на одной волне с Кунари. Поэтому все ок. Ну, будем трындеть.
I'm here about the Viscount's son.
Are you? In 4 years, I have made no threat, and fanatics have lined up to hate us simply because we exist. But despite lies and fear, Bars still beg me to let them come to the Qun. They hunger for purpose. The son has made a choice. You will not deny him that.
No doubt you see the advantage of having the Viscount's son at arm's reach.
He is no longer the Viscount's son. Vidithari give up their lives for the certainty only Kunari know.
You would not take advantage of his connections?
The Qun may demand that advantage, but I do not. It was his choice to be educated. He is not my prisoner. He is not even here. He went to his father. Ask the Viscount why he would send you and the letter both.
That seems strange.
They are meeting at the Chantry. A last pointless appeal, I assume.
The Viscount has not tried to involve the Chantry before.
No, but we know who would. Mother Patrice.
A suspect in many things. If she has threatened someone under my command again, there is only one response.
Don't make things worse by marching your men through the streets without cause.
This is cause. This is the last insult I will suffer, Hawk. I will be watching. The Dethari are of the Qun. This offense will have an answer.
Так. Значит, мать Патрис что-то задумала. Это что-то весьма нехорошее. Нам пора в церковь. Вечером. Я представляю, да, что это вообще ни разу не логично, но как есть.
Sarah Hawke, look at what you have done. To pounce upon the Viscount's son, a repentant convert in the Chantry itself, a crime with no excuse. Your Kunari masters will finally answer.
All this will do is make people hate you.
I have kept the fear of the Kunari fresh in every sermon, every prayer. They will know whose word to believe. When people learn of this attack, they will rise. Not zealots or the unknowing, but the true majority.
Great plan. Until people start dying in a war with the Kunari.
To die untested would be the real crime. People need the opportunity to defend faith, starting with you. Earn your reward in this life and next. These heretics must die.
Ну, круть, чё. Кодекс появился. Возьмем. Ребята, надо убивать их. Благочестивая толпа, но охренеть какая благочестивая. Так. Собака. Спасибо, Мэри. Ты няшка. Благочестивую толпу надо, ну, вы меня поняли. Обчистить. Так, ну давайте, господи. Ай, допустите, пожалуйста.
Your Grace, traitors attacking the very core of the Chantry. They defile with every step.
Себастьян.
There is death in every corner, young mother. It is as you predicted. All too well.
Себастьян.
She's on to you, Patrice. Quick, lie harder.
Don't you spout your Kunari filth. This is a hand of the divine.
I have ears, Mother Patrice. The Maker would have me use them. Sarah Hawke, is it?
Viscount Dumas' son is dead. Killed here in your name.
I'm sure my name won't like that. Patrice?
Seamus Dumas was a Kunari convert. He came here to repent and was murdered.
Love or hate the Kunari, a blind nut could see she took this too far.
No price is too much when we speak of eternity.
Eternity is long enough that we need not rush to meet it.
They deny the Maker.
And you diminish him, even as you claim his side. Andraste did not volunteer for the flame. Sirrah Hawke, you act on behalf of the Viscount? The young mother has erred in her judgment. A court will decide her fate. The Chantry respects the law, and so must she.
Grand Cleric? Grand Cleric?
Чё сделала? Окей. Мстя.
We protect those of the Qun. We do not abandon our own.
Please, send for Viscount Dumas.
Ну, охренеть теперь.
My son. Murdered in the heart of the Chantry by those who held a sacred trust. What hope for this city when we fail our own so completely?
The Arashok is still here, Excellency. You must be ready to stand up to him.
I cannot. I have already failed where it mattered most.
Что-то у нас печальные одни серии с вами пошли. К сожалению, я по-другому пока не могу.
Please. Hawk. Leave me.
Ну и в общем, такие дела. Как бы вам сказать? Ну, сама мать Петрис, получается.
What makes the gang so angry at night? Someone should do something about them.
Так, ладно. Сама мать Петрис сделала так, чтобы тут началось. Чё, я в бок пошла.
Canarian blood in the Chantry. The Viscount's son dead.
Ты вообще не хочешь плюсовать ничего.
This won't just go away.
I doubt any side was satisfied. And now?
The Arashok's the one to worry about. So we clean up and wait for trouble to find us.
Да чё, надо идти домой. Подозреваю, что. Домой?
This is important. Don't interrupt with your selfish prattle. Get off your high horse. I have problems too. What drink should I order, and who's the father? Oh, you little...
Are there any good seats left?
Да.
Hawk, the Arashok is sheltering 2 fugitives who have converted to the Qun. He must be convinced to release them. He's already feared because of Patrice. If people start to think he can ignore the law, I need your help so this doesn't get out of hand.
I'm going to die. There. Got your attention? Real problem. But hold on. What's this about? Remember the relic? The one Castillon is going to kill me over? A man called Wall-Eyed Sam has it. If you help me get it, Castillon won't kill me. Please.
I'm trying to keep the entire city from rioting against the Canary.
Well, maybe it's connected.
What?
I'm just saying maybe it will help. It's important to someone, right?
Now you start being responsible? Shit.
Давайте сначала забудем.
The relic issue has to be resolved before we take on the Canary.
Извини.
You trust her this much?
Probably not. I wouldn't.
They won't wait at the compound forever, Hawk. I really do hope this helps, because if it doesn't...
You think I like having this thing on my mind? Come on. The exchange is happening tonight in a low-town foundry.
Не парься, сейчас все сделаем хорошо.
Are you sure about this? The champion was asked to go to the Canary.
Почему нет?
I suppose you think she planned the entire thing.
Considering what it led to.
Come on, Seeker. I'm not going to sell Hawk short, but nobody could have foreseen the way that that would go down. Or do you still think I'm lying to protect my friend?
There are elements of your story that make sense. And you couldn't have known about them otherwise.
Well, that's a relief.
But that doesn't mean you're telling me everything.
I want this story to be told. You're not the first to get it all wrong. I think I owe Hawk that much.
Так, начнем с Изабеллы. Дальновик, ближневик. Во, нормально пойдет. Все люди. Давайте туда сходим. Вам не кажется, что, исходя из рассказа, мы что-то кроновское начинается, что что-то совсем. Да и как-то мы еще не чемпионы ни разу.
There's always pretenders out at night. Sometimes you have to correct them. Good coin in it too.
Ну, я как бы... Мабари. Я не мабари, просто собачки. Давайте прикольнемся. Я хочу попробовать одну вещь. Ты кто в меня? Буф. Чё он не взорвался? Я думала, буф будет прям буф, как в прошлой части. А это буф. Так. Мы потратили все деньги на дорогую книжку, поэтому надо бежать. Продадим все. What the Чё за...
I don't have your stupid relic.
Да и ты будешь...
If the air shark asks why we killed his men, we'll say it was an accident. Yes, about that. The relic belongs to the Canary, and there's a small chance they want it back. Do the Canary look like the sharing type to you? Of course they want it back. I've always known what the relic is. I just didn't want to worry you. The relic is a Canary text handwritten by that philosopher of theirs. Kuzlan, whatever his name is. I stole it from them. They followed me here to reclaim it, and it's why they're still in Kirkwall.
Ну,
And they
охренеть.
can't leave without it. All of this could have been avoided.
You could have done something about the Canary, but you didn't. Done what? The blighted thing didn't show up for 3 years. Look, the book's right in this building, and I'm not letting it slip away again.
There's more at stake, but... Well, the Arashok waited this long. Oh, I don't know.
It's the only thing that'll get Castillon off my back. Please, tell me you'll give the relic to me.
It's yours. Your life depends on it.
Really? I wasn't expecting that.
Don't make us regret it.
Come on.
Давайте, можете минусовать все. Ладно, сейчас что-нибудь сделаем. Не знаю. Давайте.
Where is the relic?
I have it. The Tome of Coastland will not fall into Avenger hands.
Blood and spite.
Atos Canore!
He's getting away. Isabella!
Ну, охренеть теперь. Хотя, нафиг. Оп! Вакханалия. Мне ты не нравишься, поэтому я буду бить тебя тоже. Оп! Ну давай. Оп! Будет больно. Короче, все плохо. Вкратце, все плохо. Во мне копье. Ну и что дальше? Вон он. Будет горячо. Знаете, за него до одного 230 опыта дали. Так, надо валить назад. Все беда, все беда. Надо что-то с Себастьяном сделать. Надо посмотреть, какие задания, чтобы он плюсанул и все такое. Косуся. Реликвия меня, и на всем я прощаюсь. Извини, что так вышло. Ты была верной подругой, но так лучше для нас обеих. Ты обещал мою реликвию, и с Кастильоном готова за меня драться. Я с этого не хочу. Я и так втянул тебя в кучу неприятностей. Можешь меня не прощать, но надеюсь на понимание. Изабелла. Но...
She took it. That bitch-born whore. Well, now we get to deal with the Arashok.
Все хреново, все хреново, все хреново.
That's good. That's enough. Let's go to the compound.
Какой лагерь?
Two drinks for the guards. But accept, and you wake up in the alley.
Видимо, опыт уже был у нашей Авелин. Давайте посмотрим, что у нас там. Лагерь Кунари. Так. Подозреваю, что мне нужно сейчас набрать людей. На 5 сек домой, чтобы я могла взять тот отряд, с которым я буду сражаться. И go дальше что-нибудь делать. Так. Возьмем. Она сбежала. Я как бы не брала ее с собой в лагерь, но если бы вы ее взяли в кунарийский лагерь хоть один раз, она бы убежала бы. Ну, то есть сказала бы, там у меня какие-нибудь дела.
I'd wrap up any other business before we go. It's already a mess. It could get worse. Let's go. I request an audience with the Arashok.
He will allow it, but not in this number.
I will only bring my friend here and a small complement of my guard. Is that few enough?
It is. Enter.
Мои что-то ушли. Те. Что-то мне начинает быть сыкотно. Сейчас мы переговорим и продолжим уже в следующей серии.
Shanita,
Greetings, Arashok. We come regarding the elven fugitives that took refuge here.
irrelevant. I would speak to Hawk about the relic stolen from my grasp.
One of my former companions stole it.
Her part was clear. Your admission is welcome.
An issue for another time. We're here for the fugitives.
The elves are now Videthari. They have chosen to submit to the Kyun. They will be protected.
Surely you know these elves are only here to escape justice.
Kirkwall justice. You have not hidden the abuses of your zealots or the corruption of this city. You will understand why I must do this. Let us look at your dangerous criminals. Speak, Videthari. Who did you murder and why?
A city guard forced himself on our sister. We reported him, or tried to. But they did nothing about it, no matter what we said. So my brothers and I paid him a visit.
That doesn't excuse murder.
Are these elves telling the truth?
There have been rumors. I will investigate. But they still took the law into their own hands.
Sometimes that is necessary.
Like you avenged the Viscount's son. It was not right then, and it's not right now.
We're just here for the elves.
Their actions are mere symptoms. Your society is the disease. They have chosen. The Videthari will submit to the Kyun and find a path your way has denied them.
You can't just decide that. You must hand them over.
Tell me, Hawk, what would you do in my place?
They would make poor Kunari without the horns.
I see. I cannot leave without the relic, and I cannot stay and remain blind to this dysfunction. There is only one solution.
Arashok, there is no need for...
Vinekathas.
Блядь, я уже была.
Not here. Two over. Go.
Такие дела. Вы понимаете, что это уже будет в следующей серии? Открытое столкновение с закрытыми стражниками. Я не знаю, но вы представляете, сколько экшена. Ну и неожиданный поворот для меня был в первом прохождении. Не знаю, как для вас. Но, блин!
Can you hear it? The Canary must be spreading out. They're attacking the city. Why? What could they possibly hope to accomplish?
Somehow, I don't think the Arashok cares what happens after this.
You may be right. Whatever it is, we need to do something quickly, but we'll need some help.
Ну и, в общем-то, мы снова выбираем тот же отряд.
Let me guess. Our friends from Parvalan decided to take over after all.
The Canary are assaulting the city, and fast. The Arashok planned this for who knows how long. We should head to the keep to rally my guardsmen. Whatever happens, be careful.
Так. Давайте на этом закончим. Продолжим уже в следующей серии. Всего вам самого наилучшего и будет экшен. Пока-пока.